I guess it's not necessarily that difficult to get. I think one of the things you notice with social media is actually smaller companies, smaller brands are able to build reputations quite quickly. I think it's quite difficult for a big company to change its reputation on social media because there's so much going in the real world that affects social media. In terms of it being easy to lose, I think that's true. I'm not sure brands necessarily lose their reputation because they've done social media wrong. It's generally because there's something more fundamental going on in the company that can be effectively amplified or managed through social media.
I sort of partially agree. I think it is difficult to damage a reputation in social media, but I also think it's incredibly recoverable. There are so many examples of companies that have done sort of horrific things and not made them any better through social media. BP springs to mind with oil spills and then parody accounts left, right and centre, but they've actually recovered relatively well from it. Gerald Ratner famously destroyed his company with one statement, not necessarily in social media, but the media picked up on that statement, knocked 500 million off the share cost. He and his name was taken away from the company, but they now trade and own about 2,000 jewelers across the US and the UK, and they're listed on London, they're listed in New York, so very recoverable, but yes, it can cause a big ripple in your reputation.